Hello everyone and welcome back to our Let's Play series. And today I'm here at the desert we mined episode. And this is about minus 4000. As you can see, of course we mined a lot, but there is still a bunch of sand and sandstone here. If we need to mine more, we can come back here. Especially these hills here, right? But yeah, let me just show everything here. Yeah, we mined a lot further after this village here, right? Also a little bit west on the back of these mountains here, as you can see here. Yeah, and close to the nether portal here is the bastion we also mined in the last episode. Yeah, so very close to the portal here is the bastion. I even left the beacons here because I want to build the magma cream farm, right? Because there is a spawner here. And inside these sea lanterns here is the magma cream spawn, magma cube spawn actually. So we can make a magma cream farm one day, but not today. Today we are gonna do another farm, so let's go to another place. Yeah, we are here at a flower forest that's about minus 100, minus 1000. And I even have a flower farm here that's for the blue flowers, the corn flowers, right? Because I used a lot to make the glass for the guardian farm, right? But yeah, the reason why I made this farm here is because here is a place where the corn flowers spawn. So if you don't know, in the flower forest, every time you bone meal one block, so for example this block here, if a cornflower spawns here, every time you bone meal it's gonna spawn either a cornflower or grass, right? But yeah, the only flower that will spawn here is a cornflower. And yeah, to explain this better, I will go to a creative world with the same seed of this world we are in. So let's go there. Okay, so welcome to the creative world, and it's the same seed of our Let's Play world, and we are at the same place, right, about minus 100, minus 1000. And here you can see how the flower gradient works, right? So you can see, for example, here only the corn flowers spawn, and around it only these oxide daisies. And then we have the pink tulips, the white tulips. So you can see that the flowers kind of spawn in these shapes here, right? It kind of look like those shapes when you see someone with thermal vision in a movie, right? Or in a video game, something like that. But yeah, and you can see these granite squares here. That's where I marked where there is a lot of only one flower. For example, here there is a lot of red tulips. Sometimes there is like one or two, like here for example there is two orange tulips inside the square, but yeah, it's hard to get some of the flowers, right? But for example these alliums are really easy to find. 9 by 9 spots, right? And I'm choosing 9 by 9 spots because that's the range of a dispenser. And how I did this is using a data pack by Maizuma Games. I will leave a link in the description. And how the data pack works is you right click with grass in your hand into blocks, right? And then it starts. Yeah, a little bit laggy and loud, but you can see some observers and command blocks. So basically what it does is bone meals the grass, right? And if there is grass on top, it removes and tries again until we have only flowers, and then it removes all the blocks, the command blocks, right? Yeah, so then it's easy to find good spots like I found here. Yeah, so now the idea is I'm gonna go back to my real world, right, and make a bunch of farms in these spots. And yeah, by the way, this goes all the way up, so if I place a grass block here, it is a head tulip, so if I bone meal that, it should be a head tulip, doesn't matter what height it is, see? And that's for all of them. So my idea is to build a bunch of floating islands, and each island is gonna be one flower farm, right? So for example, when we need this Azure Bluet here, we can come in a floating island that will be here and activate the farm, right? And so on, right? So now let's go back to our real world, and probably we'll build these islands like I said in a time lapse. So let's go for the time lapse. Okay guys, so I finished doing the farms here. So yeah, as you can see, we have a bunch of these floating islands here with some pixel arts of the flowers, right? Just to be easier to see which flower is each island, right? So when you need to farm it, just need to look at the pixel arts here. And yeah, how this farms works is just put some bone meal here, turn on the lever here, and get a bunch of flowers, right? And you will also get a bunch of seeds, right? And here in the central island here, I made this to place the seeds, get some bone meal back. And also I just brought some box and bone meal from the Wither Skeleton Farm here. Yeah, so overall I'm happy with this project here. I just think it looks a little bit weird because it has this kind of hole here, right, in the all islands. And that's to cover the headstones here. Let's see here, the piece headstone in the back. I could do only one layer, right, instead of two, just by powering the one underneath, but if I wanna hide the pistons, I'm gonna need one layer here anyway, so I decided to just do like that. And yeah, as you can see in my inventory here, I already use a little bit, like just 10-15 seconds each farm, just to get some flowers to put in our storage. But yeah, when we need the flowers and especially dyes, right? For example, the blue dye is kind of hard to get labs, so it's much easier to have a farm like this. So if we need to just come here, and I think if we spend like maybe 5 minutes here or even less, we have a full shulker box blue dye or whatever flower we need, right? So yeah guys, sorry if this episode is a little bit shorter, but yeah, I just wanted to make this because yeah, dyes and flowers are really useful, right? So yeah, now if we need them for our next projects, we can have a lot of them, right? So I see you in the next episode.